Alright, YouTube. This is layout update for August 28th, 2015. Just note I'm using a camcorder instead of my tablet to make this. Just kind of curious to see what the end result will be. So let me know what you think of it, whether it's good or trash or mediocre or whatever. Um, but here's an update. I was going to do this a week ago, but then I decided to put it off because I thought, as you can see, that there'd be the chance that we get the roads weathered up and everything, which, as you can see, happened. um, there you go. There's a quick zoom in. I just want to say they look awesome. I didn't do any of this. It was all Mom. She, wow. This is incredible. She did a fantastic job. But start off with that since this is a major thing. Everything else is still pretty new. But now you can really get an idea of pretty much where I'm going to have these. I've got two grade crossings. I got one right here next to the signals. So you look, there you go. You see the wire tower and signals and road crossing. Um, I'm still working out the bugs with JMRI. It's probably something stupid I'm doing, but I'm closer. I'm not there yet, but I'm closer. So sorry to everyone who I commented. I'm going to have the Signal series continuation up. Uh, I'll post one more, and it'll be part of the missing segment on installing and testing the BDL1, the SE8C. The SE8C to control the signals. But it won't be all of it. The other part I'll have to wait until I get the rest of it figured out. But I'm closer, so I'm getting there. Um, but also be looking for a mini series on how to do this. It's 7:52 at night when I'm filming this. Friday night. I got the weekend coming up, so yeah, hopefully it'll be coming soon. Of course, I still have to figure out how to actually use the video editor and cobble a bunch of clips together, but I have a hunch on how to use it, so I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. But anyways, there you go. There's the biggest thing. Again, looks fantastic. Another thing is the buildings on here are pretty much in their final position, honestly. Right there, that wall is going to be where my factory is going to be. That box car is going to be where I'm going to put the silos for inbound coal. And they'll be burned and heated in the furnaces to make the glass. That building will have roughly 3 stories. First one will be where that door is, and I'll have an interior because I'm going to try to get doors that'll raise them lower. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we'll see. And then right in the middle will be the second floor. That's where, in my mind, I'd have them actually make the light bulbs. Since there's no windows, that's going to be where all the wiring for the lights and the doors and all the animation, all the wiring will go through there. And then down a central shaft under the layout. And through a bunch of series of terminal strips and plugs, so I can just take the building off if I ever move this or take it to a train show or whatever. And then since you can't see in through that top window, I'll add a floor from that bottom row up to the top row, and that'll just be storage, warehouse storage shelves. And then, you can imagine a freight elevator at opposite corners of the building. But, where'd it go? Okay, that right there is going to be the library. I've got the roof, the rest of the walls, the floor, the stuff for the interior partitions all over on my workbench in a nice little stack. That's waiting to get the interior walls and everything painted. And then the next step after that is to give it the interior and then some lights. It's going to go right there, and then that seam right there is the edge of the tabletop, which you can't really tell unless I zoom in, and even then it's pretty well disguised. But on their side, it's going to be dirt parking for the factory because I have doors like that on all four sides of the factory. So that'll be dirt parking. I don't know whether it'll be inbound or outbound for trucks. I'll figure that out. I'm going to scratch build a loading dock. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but set it up some way so two doors will be inbound, two will be out, and you can ship in or out by either rail or truck. Library. Like I said, I already gave you treatment. There's one of my buildings. A DPM, I think it's DPM kit. I haven't put the back on yet, and it's waiting for the same stuff. Paint the interior, yada yada, so on and so forth. I got those a long time ago. They came with a whole bunch of extra details. Originally that molded went out and there was details added, but mold sections have street light and lamp posts. I went ahead and I chopped them off. Mainly because I'm going to go back and add a working street light and working street lights, a working traffic light, and working lamp post anyways, so I didn't really need it. And it would have been a real pain to try and drill out that light post. Again, these are final positions right there. Well, actually no. I'm going to cut this off right here just to make sure I don't go over the 10-minute limit thing. And we'll pick it back up again.